Why would anyone use a fictitious name in the first place? In many cases, it is linked to attempts to conceal true identity, sometimes for privacy purposes, but often is in connection with concealing the source of fund for that transaction, which raises the concern of money laundering. Now, a case at hand has to do with a popular Nigerian constitutional lawyer, Chief Mike Ozokome, SAN, a senior advocate of Nigeria. He happened to be a party to a land transaction that took place in UK, where Jeremiah Useni, a former army chief, in 1993, bought property in UK with the name Shani Tali. This name is not linked to him. It's not an alias, but a fictitious name for obvious reasons. He was in government. He didn't want the property to be traced to him, most likely because of the source of the fund. Recently, the SAN, Mike Ozokeme, purportedly prepared a power of attorney transferring the said property from the name of Shani Tali to him, Ozokeme, under the consideration that the property is meant for payment of his legal services. And the property tribunal in UK discovered that the said name never existed. And along the line, it became very, very glaring and clear that Jeremiah Useni bought the property with a fictitious name. Currently, the SAN and one of the sons of the late Jerry Useni are standing trial for conspiracy, forgery, and other sundry offenses. So these are some of the risks associated with buying property with a fictitious name, especially where there is intention to deceive, where there is misrepresentation, and the misrepresentation is or happens to be one of the inducements for entering into the transaction in the first place. And in this particular instance, I have narrated with respect to the SAN. The parties here knew very well that there is no Shani Tali anywhere. There is reasonable ground to suspect that the source of the funding was what the parties here wanted to hide by all means. As an investor, you are not advised to still go ahead and buy any property you discover that was registered with a fake name. And as a seller, don't knowingly sell a property and execute deed of conveyance in favor of a non-existent person. Otherwise, you will be held liable for conspiracy and or aiding and abetting, which is criminal. At Encumberedproperties.com, we help you verify property titles, help you structure ownership properly to enable you avoid legal mistakes that could cost you your investment. And if you are serious about protecting your investments, then get a copy of this book, 7 Steps to Acquiring a Clean Property Title. It is a practical checklist. It distills over 20 years of experience in investigating and prosecuting real estate frauds. I remember Madwe Kemure. I'm a chief superintendent of police. I'm a real estate lawyer, and by God's grace, the founder, Encumberedproperties.com. Encumberedproperties.com remains the only real estate frauds prevention platform. We love you and we care about the safety of your real estate investments. Thank you.